Welcome to this edition of Vax Talks. I'm Brad Satin, joined today by Dr. Sina Bavari. He is the Chief Science Officer at Helion Bio, also the former Science Director at the U.S. Army Medical Research Institute of Infectious Diseases. Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
Today we're talking about COVID-19 vaccines, what's on the market, what's still in development, and what makes one different from another. Dr. Bavari, what do we need to know?
Sure. Let me actually, before going there, maybe I should give you a very, very high level introduction to what are the vaccines that are actually out there. There are actually over 250 vaccines that are under some sort of a development. And over 50 vaccines are currently in phase 1, 2, 3 clinical trials. So that means they've gone into human beings. Of those vaccines, about 20 of them are actually in a phase 3 clinical trial. That means they're very advanced.
There are so many types of vaccines coming out. Do we know, at least in the short term, because that's all we have to work with, which are the most successful? And if we actually had a choice, which should we get?
The current vaccines, Moderna vaccine and Pfizer vaccine, that are going in front of the committees to be evaluated for emergency use authorization, those two vaccines have shown to be safe and partially at least efficacious in short period of time, for at least a 2-month period that they've been looking at. Now, beside those, other vaccines that are coming along can actually supplement these two vaccines. So if we don't have enough of Moderna vaccine or the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccines, other vaccines that are coming along shortly will be able to supplement that. So the safety of them, I am not too worried about. Now, would that immune response last for years? We are not sure about that at this point. Yeah, but they have shown to be very, very efficacious. Over 90% protection. It's impressive for these type of vaccines at this time.
But it is a good question. Will they still provide us immunity in 6 months, a year from now, 5 years from now? We just don't know.
Yeah, at this point, we're not sure, yes. And based on the data that we currently can look at, they would at least be safe and efficacious for a year. We don't know what's actually going to happen to the efficacy after 1 year. And we may have to think about this as a seasonal influenza plus SARS coronavirus vaccine together, which you can actually then do that simultaneously.
Well, thanks for your insight, Dr. Bavari. We really appreciate your time.
It's been my pleasure. Thank you.
And we thank you at home for watching this edition of Vax Talks. I'm Brad Satin.